Mining, however, remains a strategic pillar of our economy. The government response is guided by a clear principle. Fiscal rigidity that accelerates mine closures ultimately destroys jobs, revenue, and national assets. So government is developing an overarching rules-based fiscal stabilization framework for the mining sector, prioritizing employment preservation, continuity of operation, and extension of mine life during periods of market distress. On the expenditure side, government's priority is not merely how much we spend, but how well we spend. While protecting essential services in health and education, government will strengthen efficiency, targeting and delivery of social protection programs to ensure that resources reach the most vulnerable households. At the same time, firm control will be exercised over rigid recurrent expenditures, particularly the wage bill, to preserve space for operations, for maintenance, and high-quality capital investments. We continue on our journey to increase capital investments driven by product readiness and execution capacity, with priority given to projects that are fully prepared technically, financially, and institutionally, so that public investments translate into completed infrastructure and assets, as well as tangible economic returns. Borrowing will remain prudent and strategic. Government will prioritize concessional financing for high-impact projects, carefully manage fiscal risks and contingent liabilities, and strengthen oversight of public enterprises. Within this framework, government has created the policy and institutional space for the engineering and potential issuance of diversified financing instruments, including a diaspora bond, longer-dated infrastructure bonds for 7 years and beyond, and the groundwork for a green bond framework to support renewable energy and climate-aligned investments. This fiscal strategy reflects a decisive shift from short-term pressures to long-term resilience, from reliance on volatile revenues to domestic effort, and from budget expansion to disciplined execution. To this end, government will operate a rules-based fiscal framework anchored on the following quantitative parameters. First, the debt ceiling of 60% of GDP as a hard ceiling. A debt anchor of 50% of GDP, which is a medium-term target, and an external debt limit of 40% of GDP, and a structural deficit target of no more than 3% of GDP, adjusted for certain volatility supported by operational expenditure guardrails. Mr. Speaker, coming now closer to the estimates, government's short-term and medium-term policy framework remains firmly anchored in the Extended National Strategic Development Plan 2, which provides a critical planning tool with the horizon going up to 2027-28, within which government will consolidate ongoing reforms, complete priority interventions, and safeguard development momentum following successive global and domestic shocks. This framework continues to guide national priorities and public investment decisions, as well as the allocation of scarce fiscal resources in a disciplined and strategic manner.